Daniel Ricciardo's full-time Formula 1 career looks to be over, for now at least, with the Australian driver no longer having a race seat in the series. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at whether or not it's the end of the road for Daniel Ricciardo's F1 career. Daniel Ricciardo's first taste of F1 cars came back in 2009 as he drove for Red Bull Racing at the Young Drivers Test in Jerez, clocking the fastest time of the test by over a second. He then joined HRT for the British Grand Prix and beyond in the 2021 season before making the step up to Toro Rosso for 2012. After Mark Webber's retirement, Ricciardo made the move to Red Bull Racing for the 2014 season and beyond and remained there until his departure to Renault in 2019. He would spend 2 seasons with the French side before making the move to McLaren in 2021 to replace the Ferrari-bound Carlos Sainz. But now he's moved back to Red Bull Racing as a third driver, a role that's still very unclear what it actually means beyond being a driver in showruns and other promotional events, with no guarantee of actual track time. But there is a clear path back into actual F1 racing for Ricciardo, but on paper at least, it does seem to be possible. If either Max Verstappen or more likely Sergio Perez fails to perform next season and the team want to bring a race-winning driver in to see if there's an improvement, Ricciardo is most definitely an option. However, it does look unlikely as Red Bull have a number of strong junior drivers that they will probably want to call on first, with Yuki Tsunoda and Nick de Vries 2 decent options racing with AlphaTauri as well. Let's now take a look at the 2024 grid to see if there's any room for Ricciardo, and yes, in theory there's some 3 seats, however it will be tricky for him to slot in. Red Bull, Ferrari, Alpine, Haas, Williams and McLaren have already got the drivers signed into contracts for 2024, with seats at Sauber, AlphaTauri, Aston Martin and Mercedes still open. However, we can probably rule some of these out, especially Aston Martin, as that seat most likely go to Lance Stroll. AlphaTauri will probably want to keep their seat for Red Bull Jr. and Mercedes will most likely keep Lewis Hamilton if he doesn't wish to retire, and that leaves just the Sauber seat, who will be entering into their final 2 seasons before the Audi takeover. And with this in mind, Mick Schumacher is a name that's been rumoured to be in contention for partnering Valtteri Bottas in 2024, with Theo Pourchaire also a contender. This means that there's no actual seats that Ricciardo could actually slot easily into, and this could mean yet another season on the sidelines. 2 seasons out of the sport doesn't sound great for Ricciardo's future, however you just have to look at Nico Hülkenberg, who will be making a return in 2023 with Haas, proving that if you stick around the paddock long enough, someone might just pick you up and give you a race seat. But anyway, that's all we have time for in today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you can join us in the next one. Goodbye.